Hello everybody and welcome to the Friday Wrap for today, November 28th, 2014. For those of you who are in the United States like I am, I hope you had a great Thanksgiving yesterday. And for those of you who are just around the world, I hope you had a great week in general. I know I did. So this week, unlike last week, will be kind of back to normal. Just a little bit discussion of what's going on in the channel, what's going on for series, this, that, and the other. And we'll just kind of dive into it because there's really not much to talk about. As far as D&D is concerned, there is no D&D update. Yesterday was Thanksgiving in the United States, so we all spent time with our families, had huge meals, and just enjoyed the day. So D&D will be picking up next Thursday, and we'll hopefully have something to talk about that Friday following. Channel stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on the channel right now. If I take a look right now, we've got the Binding of Isaac still going strong. This War of Mine, which I'm actually going to discuss here in a minute. We do have a Project Zomboid, which I'm happy to bring back, and I'm super happy to see so many people loving it, though I had a sneaking suspicion a lot of people would like it. I've taken a small break from Far Cry 4, which will return soon. And we have Europa Universalis going on as well, and Grimrock as well, which is going to be irregular, but on the channel a minimum of 2 times a week. So a lot of stuff going on, and I have a lot of space to make room for. And I'm liking everything's going over really well. Everybody seems to enjoy what's going on. The numbers for the series have been nothing short of great. The channel in general has been doing incredibly well for the past few days. Near 300 to 500 new subscribers every day, which is incredible. I'm looking at the numbers, by the way, right now. So I'm very happy to see that, and I'm happy to see so many people piling on the channel. So if you're new, welcome. This is the Friday Wrap series where once a week I discuss things, channel, personal life, whatever. Just like a vlog series. So what did I want to talk about this War of Mine? I take a couple of minutes in the beginning of episode 6, which should be up by now, to discuss what's going on with the comment section. So one of the games, and one of the things you need to realize as a player for me, is I like to discover games as they're meant to be discovered. I don't do wikis, I don't do walkthroughs, I don't watch let's plays of the game if I plan on playing it right away and recording it. One of the things I like to do is discover the game, its inherent difficulty, and if the game is really tough, lose, and then improve the next time I play. It's part of the fun, especially for games like Project Zomboid, This War of Mine. Any survival game, you name it, losing is part of the fun. Isaac is even like that to a great extent. So I'm both disappointed and incredibly unsurprised that the past couple of episodes have been nothing but people like legitimately getting upset, calling me stupid, calling me an asshole for turning away in a computer character, all kinds of things going at me essentially about the way I play the game. And I went into the comment section because, like, oh, maybe they'll drop a couple of neat tips that I maybe haven't picked up yet that I should know by now, and I'll take a look at what it is. And as always, and I always end up regretting it, and this is not the first time and it won't be the last time, I went into the comment section of a game like this where people really love and have played it for hours upon hours themselves and have beaten the game multiple times in some cases. And so they come to my videos expecting me to be at a particular level, and I'm not there, and they get really, really upset, and they get really mad, and they take backseat gaming to an extreme that's both uncomfortable for me and a little bit disheartening for me because people get so riled up over the way I end up playing the game. And this is true for all their games. Like The Escapist was one of those games that I enjoyed the discovery of, and people got really upset at me about. And maybe I should just take it as a hint that maybe these types of games where the discovery is important, and I'm not the kind of guy to go cheat and look at a wiki or a walkthrough. I should just play off screen and not play it on camera. But there's still such an overwhelming majority of you who don't say anything, who do mean good things, and just watch and enjoy the game and the show that I'm putting on. That I would never take that away from you, though the thought always does cross my mind when I see these comments. You have to understand, I play these games like I would play them in real life. I play them to learn. And if you look at my first run through, in 10 episodes of This War of Mine, I got into 15 days. In 5 episodes of the new run, I got to 20 days. There's obviously improvement there, right? There's half the number of episodes and an additional like 5 days of in-game progress being made. Do I make silly mistakes? Yes, of course I make silly mistakes. It's just kind of how I am. My mind tends to go all over the place when I'm doing things, so I vocalize what I'm thinking. So a lot of the times I'll say I need to do this, and then 5 minutes later, when I said I need to do this, I'm actually doing this, because through that time, I've discussed many different things that I want and need to do, and have decided at this point I need to do this more than I need to do this. It's just how I play. And it really does, a lot of people don't realize it. And I know a lot of YouTubers talk about it, and Total Biscuit and, PewDiePie to a point. Other bigger YouTubers, Nerdcubed is another one, have turned off their comments because comments tend to be a cesspool of negativity on YouTube. And it's not just me. It's many different YouTubers. I've had many discussions with many YouTubers who feel the same way, and have contemplated and still contemplating turning off their comment section. So for me, I don't want to do that because I love my community. I think there's a fantastic community on this channel. We have done great things. I've been a lot of great people from it. But there are those vocal minority who do ruin everything. And it sucks that that has to be the case. And I try to silence those voices who are trying to be so negative without being constructive. They're just there to troll. And I don't, trolls are trolls. They're always going to be online. And I always just try to get rid of, like, ban them from the channel or whatever it is I do just to get rid of them. But for those who are just being, generally grumpy, cranky, or negative, I'm not going to silence them. I'm not going to mute them or remove their comment. It just means I'm not going to read the comments anymore because it is disruptive. It puts me in a bad spot, like mindset. It is, you hear it and people have said it before. And I guess we're going to be talking about the comment section in this vlog a little bit more than I expected to. But the positive comments tend to they're great and they're wonderful and they make you feel good. But the negative comments are the ones that stay with you. And they're the ones that you will not forget for the whole day. So I'm sitting there recording the next episode of this War of Mine after having popped into the comment section of episode 5. Instead of going to play right away, I've got this, the set of all these negative things that are being said about my play style and how much of an idiot or a retard or, all these terrible, terrible things that are being said. And I have to take 2 minutes out of the video and say out loud, like, look, hold off. If you're going to be so negative in the comment section, do yourself a favor, stop watching and go play the game yourself or watch somebody else who you can enjoy playing, because my play style is not going to be perfect. That's just how I am. I'm not a perfect player by any stretch of the imagination. It takes me a long time to get good at certain games. And it's some of my fuck ups that really make for some of the most entertaining content on the channel. That being said, I won't take away the comment section. I'm not big enough and it's not negative enough yet where I feel like I need to remove the comment section. If I ever do remove the comment section, I will take a page out of Nerdcube's page or Total Biscuit, and I will make sure that my Reddit, my subreddit, which does exist, the link's in below, will be the place I go and read things. I go and interact with people, because as it is now, going into the comment section to interact with people is not entertaining for me. I don't like doing it. There are very few videos that I do it for. Vlogs are kind of the only ones I do it for. And because they're mostly, they're not critiquing a play style. They're just talking about what I've been talking about. And it sucks and it hurts and I don't want to do it. I don't like doing that. But for my own sanity, I have to. Because it is impossible. A lot of people just say, well, then just, don't just forget about it. Don't let it bother you. Leave it alone. Leave it out of your head. Don't let it get to you. That is impossible. It's impossible for a majority of the YouTubers, and it is always going to be impossible because the negativity will stick with you. And there's a lot of reasons for that. So it's just a game and I should just be playing it or whatever. I'm just not going to read the comment section. If I get stuck on a particular game, just assume I will do what's necessary to learn what I need to learn. But right now in this war of mine, I feel like I've been learning through my failures, and I will avoid making those same mistakes over and over and over again. Will there be dumb errors? Of course there will, because that's just how I play. But for the most part, a lot of things that I've learned while playing the game should stick with me for the majority of the time. So if you're one of those super negative commenters, do yourself a favor and before you drop a super negative comment or you're getting aggravated with my playstyle, think for a split second. Just take a moment and think, is this comment worth it? Is it worth being mean? And what am I accomplishing by being mean to the YouTuber? Not just to me, to anyone. If you've ever left a mean comment, think about it. And then think, well, would I rather leave a mean comment and continue watching, or will it be better for me to step away and watch somebody else and maybe not get as frustrated? Do the logical thing, save yourself the time from typing, and save the person the frustration of having to read it. And just be a little bit more human. That's all. And it takes just a little bit more thought before putting a comment. The internet gives a lot of anonymity to people. People take that and run with it. So that's just how it's going to be. That game in particular, I'm not going to read the comments anymore. So if you are going to leave a mean comment, just know you're yelling at the wall at this point, or yelling at the wind. And if I somehow catch wind of a terrible comment, I'll just ban you. That's just how it'll work. But that's going to be it. I'm sorry. It's been kind of a rant on comments, but sometimes I need to get this out of my system. With games like this War of Mine, the negativity tends to be 99% stronger than in any other types of games that I do, which is really kind of weird. I think it's because it takes a level of perfection to get a type of success going. And because I don't play it all the time, I only play it when I record. I don't play as much as other people, so I don't have the time to sit there and play for hours and get good at it right away. I apologize. I just wish I wish I had the time. I do. But we'll wrap this up. Thank you guys for kind of enduring this little rant. And if you're one of the positive ones, which is most of you, 99% of you, then don't even worry about anything I said. Know that I love you. Know you're the reason I do this stuff, and you're the reason I get to do this stuff for a living. You're all absolutely wonderful people, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.